Lasting just 3 weeks on The Apprentice doesn't bode well for those looking to carve out a lucrative career in TV. But Navid Sole, 28, who was fired by Lord Sugar after failing 3 tasks in a row and being accused of doing nothing, hasn't let it stop him. After leaving the BBC show, the self-styled sassy pharmacist quickly landed himself a stint on Celebs Go Dating and claims he's now even getting asked for advice by his co-star. It comes as a surprise for quirkily-dressed Navid, who admits he was S on The Apprentice. He tells The Sun, "It's funny really, considering I failed in the 3rd week. I've done a lot better than the people who made it to the end." Here, Navid reveals his difficulties on the show, including having to isolate in a disgusting hotel room and being made to look foolish on unfair tasks. Ahead of last year's series, the budding entrepreneurs were required to self-isolate for a week in a hotel to avoid the spread of COVID-19. During this time, Navid says all of their electronics were confiscated and they were left with little entertainment. The reality star was so bored he constantly walked around the room like a crazy person until he allegedly made a grim discovery. Navid claimed, "The hotel they put me in wasn't very nice. The TV had a damaged screen and then I found the room had rats. I saw a rat running around and had to put towels under the hotel door because I feared that's how they were coming in. I struggled to sleep and had to put 5 pillows around me so that I could feel safe and comfortable. It was really disgusting. It felt more like the I'm a Celebrity jungle than a hotel room. I told my chaperone, but they said I couldn't be moved to a different hotel because the rest of the candidates were in the other hotel. When I tried to change my room, the receptionist told me they were suffering from pest infestation and nothing was done about it." A spokesman for the show said the complaint was looked into and Navid was moved to another room. On the show, candidates face strict time limits from Lord Sugar, but Navid claims there can be a whole day between learning about a task and actually starting it. "We didn't start straight away. You do tasks the day after. Instead, they film walking shots and profile shoots," he said. Apprentice fans are often baffled by odd choices made by candidates on task, but Navid insists it's not always their fault. "Before filming, we are given an iPad, which gives you specific options to choose from and restricts what you can do," he said. For the toothbrush challenge, we had either a Disney toothbrush or an animated toothbrush. And we weren't allowed to pick colors either. It's down to whoever chooses the option faster, and while we ended up with designs that looked like turds twice in a row. We were saying, can we choose red, blue, or orange, but then they said no, 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 and the solution was green and brown. Then when you come up with the name of the brand, it has to be run by the legal team to see if you can use it. It's a bit unfair and not as simple as it looks on TV. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. A spokesperson from The Apprentice told The Sun, due to the competitive nature of the show, production have to ensure all candidates are working from a level playing field and treat it fairly whilst not compromising the competition. In the boardroom, Lord Sugar is renowned for his no-nonsense grillings and gags at the candidates' expense, but not all is as it seems. Navid said, "Lord Sugar has all of his jokes written down on a piece of paper and he crosses them off as he goes along. You could see us all laughing at them, but often it was a sarcastic laugh. It wasn't really that funny and was a bit cringe-worthy." After being fired, the unlucky candidate exits the building and heads to a black cab. Navid says that's filmed weeks earlier.